Pisces, how's everybody doing? I felt, excuse me, I felt guided to get into a reading for you guys. I hope that you guys are doing well. I'm seeing some sort of surprise that's going to be happening. Interesting. Before we get into this, I would like to set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. I'm looking at Capricorn, Pisces. What's going on? This is just an overall check-in. I'm seeing something come to fruition. Maybe you feel like I'm hearing it's about time. This can be in relation to an interpersonal relationship. It's like something finally came to a head, I'm getting. I'm seeing us being like, I'm good, I can do it on my own with something here. It's like realizing that the real stability is one that you discover for yourself here. I'm seeing you talking to a spirit guide as well. You may have learned the truth about something and you're realizing that it's time to walk away. Something like that, Pisces. I'm seeing you almost following this path that you feel you are meant to be walking on, and it's like as your feet touch down on these stones along the path, you feel like it's solidifying something for you here. Yeah, I'm seeing you like traveling towards something. It's like embarking upon maybe a new path, a new direction, something like that, Pisces. Something you feel creatively driven by. I'm seeing us working on something here. It's like working on figuring out where you want to be going. I'm hearing what you want to be exploring as well. And I'm seeing us going down. I'm hearing a narrow avenue with something here. It's like a very specific direction that you're working on, embracing, something that you're exploring. I keep getting that word. So I guess exploration is something big for us right now. I'm seeing us also working to take care of ourselves as well. We may be focusing more on things physically going on for us. Maybe grounding, self-care, maybe touching up things in the home as well. I'm getting something like that. You may be moving things around too in the home. I'm hearing air pressure. It's almost like moving things around to make sure that like the energy flow within your house, that you're not blocking energy. I'm seeing something going on with us again, like moving items around, physical items, to allow the energy to flow through your room. Interesting, Pisces. Who's this little character? I'm looking at the Page of Swords popping out. Okay, so I'm getting this notion, maybe you're a tarot reader. You could be watching somebody. If this is not you, I'm seeing somebody watching you. Somebody may be getting tarot readings on you. Like maybe they're going to a friend or a tarot reader, something like that here. This is somebody that wants to make an offer to you. This is kind of like creepy vibes. I don't know who's watching you, Pisces. Let's see if we know this person. I'm looking at Saturn. So again, I don't know if this is you watching somebody or somebody watching you. I guess you're going to have to say for yourself. If it's not you watching someone, then someone's watching you. If this is somebody else, it's somebody that was hasty in their emotions. Like maybe you felt like they were emotionally immature, although you definitely felt like you had a deep emotional connection with this person. We could also be learning a lesson on how we want to be using our skills and abilities in a way where we feel like it's in alignment too, Pisces, something like that. Because it's like I'm almost seeing either you or this other person. If this is another person watching you, I'm seeing them like learning some sort of lesson in regard to that, okay? I'm seeing something going on with our confidence too, like some sort of confidence boost that we're getting here. It's in regard to maybe even information that we're collecting. You could have been also feeling like there was some sort of delay or block in relation to your gifts and your manifesting abilities. I'm seeing us learning a lesson. This has to do with Saturn here. So this is something that was a long time coming, I'm getting, okay? And I'm seeing us completing, I'm hearing this chapter and stepping into a place where we're really calling our energy back to ourselves. And somebody may be watching you doing something independently. I'm seeing us, our confidence really going up here, especially because we're like putting the focus back on ourselves. I'm getting a lot of feminine energy, so this is all about us being receptive to, I'm hearing ourselves in our light. I'm seeing us getting connected, maybe doing things that we feel like are self-care things. Maybe us feeling like we're getting back in touch with, gifts and abilities, things like that. It's like feeling, I'm hearing sensual, feeling in touch with your senses in general. And sensual isn't an inherently like of a sexual nature. It's more so like feeling like you are in touch with your senses in general, what you're picking up on, what you're feeling, your emotions, your intuition, also your creativity. I'm hearing lavender. We could be maybe something going on with smell. Maybe you feel like something's going on with your ability to pick things up in a way where it's feeling more concrete to you. Again, I'm getting that there could have been some sort of block or delay in our abilities because of something that was going on, and there's a really key lesson that we're learning about doing things where we're following our heart here. And I'm seeing something balancing out for us. In regard to a relationship that we have. I'm hearing justice so strongly. Could have something going on with the Libra. I'm seeing us pulling back. It's like in order to find, I'm hearing in order to find your footing within this dynamic, you have to pull back from it. It's like you may want to meditate on something here. You also are being guided not to be watching this person. Like you may be being guided to cut some sort of energetic tie that we have with this individual. I'm looking at Mercury. I'm hearing Cancer. I'm looking at Saturn. Interesting, Pisces. I'm getting something about dominoes here. I'm seeing us at work calling things out. You may be stepping up in a way. I'm hearing fulfilling a position, something that you feel guided to do here. You also may be working with someone here as well. This could be somebody that you're meeting at work, somebody you're having a discussion with, okay? I'm looking at it almost like Jupiter bringing you guys together. I'm seeing both of you guys are definitely in some sort of I'm hearing lead character. It's like some sort of leading role that you're in, you and this other person. If this is, I mean, this can always be an aspect of you with yourself. Like, you could be at work calling things out if it's not you having a discussion with somebody here, but I'm seeing this being work related. I'm seeing something hidden. We may not know about this yet. I'm almost seeing some sort of collaboration going on at work with somebody that you're sharing ideas with, and somebody you may be sharing. It's like somehow career-wise, you're intertwined with this person. I'm getting that you're going to be doing something. It's like this goes beyond energetic work. I'm seeing this like potentially being some sort of physical collaboration that you have with this person. This is something that you wish to be doing in relation to your job. But it's almost like you can't see this yet. But yeah, I'm seeing something that we'd hoped for that's coming to fruition. And I'm looking at something physically being called out to you, for you. It's like this person, I'm seeing something manifesting again physically, like it becomes some part of your tangible reality here. And I'm almost seeing it like there's some sort of guiding force that's brought you together with this person. It's almost like whatever is going on here with the energy of Jupiter here, I'm seeing it bring something together. It's like I'm almost seeing it like the Wheel of Fortune is a propeller for something here, and I'm seeing us going in a direction. It like shoots you somewhere, but it's some unknown location, destination. But it's some sort of wish fulfillment that you had. You're being guided to be realistic about I'm hearing about the way that this comes together, okay? It's like, make sure that whatever you're wishing for isn't out of balance. Otherwise, it's going to feel overwhelming when it comes to fruition. I don't know, guys. I'm channeling here, whatever this means to you. Okay, so I'm seeing that we were dealing with somebody. We were dealing with somebody that we did not feel was supportive, and we did not feel empowered by this relationship with this person, okay? I'm seeing us going through a whole change here. It's almost like I'm seeing something going on with Scorpio energy, like Pluto is dragging you through some sort of transformation right now, and I'm seeing us being guided to be patient with the process and to also be adjusting to whatever this transformation is that we're going through. It's like definitely somebody that was in your midst that you were dealing with, I'm getting. This could be an earth sign. I'm looking at Capricorn. I'm also looking at Jupiter. I'm looking at you, Pisces. I'm looking at Scorpio and Sagittarius. This can be part of your chart. This can also be part of someone else's chart as well. So yeah, it's almost like I'm not even getting it like you were surprised to find out about somebody's character. It's almost like you finally wish to understand the truth about a situation, and I'm seeing you calling something out with somebody here. I'm looking at Capricorn. It's like I'm seeing it almost like the Scorpio in your chart taking over here and being like, that's not going to be happening. I'm seeing something like that. Again, I'm looking at Scorpio, and I'm looking at Jupiter and Sag, and I'm looking at you here, Pisces. It's like something that we're now adjusting to. I'm hearing something that we're accepting. And this has to be, it has to do with somebody that we were dealing with. But it's like maybe somebody was like wishing to do something that was like pulling one over on you. But I'm seeing you be like, that's not going to be happening. And I'm seeing you call out this person here. And now you're understanding why in the background, like before you fully came to understand this, you're understanding why in the background you had been feeling so, I'm hearing bothered. It's like something was really draining you or stressing you out here. And it's like now something that you weren't aware of consciously is now, I'm hearing fully conscious. I'm hearing fully frontal. It's like now in the front of your brain, whatever this was, whatever this situation was. I'm also looking at Leo here as well. So one more time, I feel guided to go over this again. I'm looking at Jupiter, I'm looking at Pisces, I'm looking at Capricorn, I'm looking at Scorpio, Sagittarius, Leo here. I'm getting that we're almost, it's like you're recognizing somebody's tendency. So it's like really being true to ourselves and what we're feeling here, holding space for ourselves. I keep hearing emoticon. I heard that in the last spread too, emoticon. Your intuition is telling you to put on the brakes here. It's like, do not rush into whatever this thing is. Because we may have a tendency, we may have... I mean, I was looking at a lot of fire in the layout before, and we're being guided right now to kind of pull the reins on something. You may feel like you want to jump into something or be reactive because you're feeling passionately about something, and you're being guided to slow down right now with whatever this is. This has to do with us feeling like we're being called into action and really needing to ground that back. I'm hearing backwards. Like, don't be rushing in to message somebody. Maybe you're feeling like that, especially as Mercury is in retrograde. If this is not you, I'm seeing somebody come through fast, but in a way where they're ill prepared for something. And I'm seeing this lead to an altercation here. It's like somebody, I'm hearing spastic. It's like somebody jumps through to something. But it's almost like this, whatever this message is that they're bringing to you, I'm seeing that it's not completely realized. And this was something really, again, somebody just jumping into something. And I'm hearing impulsively, okay? And it leads to more aggravation, I'm hearing. This definitely is something interpersonal going on with this, whoever this person is jumping through. It's like there's definitely something going on emotional here, but I'm seeing also a lot of wands as well. So definitely in relation to passionate feelings that we're having, I'm seeing something that we feel really caught up in our heads by. And maybe like there was something where I'm hearing abrasive. It's like something was said very readily, like very quickly, almost like before I'm hearing it had come to term. It's like before this thing had been fully realized, fully matured, whatever this message is that came through. And I'm seeing there being like an argument. I'm seeing it be like a lot of, I'm hearing dust in the air between these two people here. And I'm seeing you be really in your head about this as well. This seems like some sort of heated argument, honestly, or like some sort of altercation. I'm seeing it be like these words that are going back and forth. Yeah, we're being guided to ground. It's like, again, whether this is you or that person, I'm getting that it could have been both sides. Whether this is you or that person, you're being guided to pull back. It's like, don't make any decisions until you feel like you're grounded, until you feel, I'm hearing settled. It's like settling your energy here. Settling your emotions as well, your emotional response, rather than jumping into things too quickly. It's almost like I'm seeing this person like making moves with their body, like before the rest of their energy has kind of caught up with it. It's like making these physical movements that aren't in alignment. Like not everything is on the same page here, and we're really being guided to pull ourselves back and ground with something here. I'm getting that this has to do with, I'm hearing verbalization. It's like some sort of speech that we've been participating in. You're being guided to ground right now and to disconnect, because I'm seeing some sort of like, you may want to be messaging somebody may be coming through and messaging you, and I'm seeing you being guided to ground and pull back. This is like pulling away from, I'm hearing the distractions. It's like the things around you, and we're being guided to go into an introspective space right here with this, rather than being responding. Yeah, this is how you're going to be able to assess this situation. I'm hearing from a calm standpoint. It's like when you're grounded and you're looking at things, you really get to review and choose how you want to hold yourself in that space and how you want to enter into that space with another person here. And it's going to help you out, because I'm seeing you also being in some sort of tussle. That's what I'm getting. Tussle with somebody here. And it's like you really want to separate yourself from this, kind of so you can like let whatever this Five of Wands is die down a little bit before I'm hearing jumping back into it. And that's also going to help you sort out all of these thoughts that you're having as well. Because I'm seeing there's a big decision that we need to make here. And it's something that we've definitely been resisting. And maybe that's where part of this tension has come into play here. And maybe you're feeling reticent to face the fact that there's too much disruptive, unsettled energy between you and this person. Because I'm seeing that the decision that needs to be made, that we've been feeling resistant to making, is to move away from this. It's too chaotic, too disruptive. And I'm getting that you know this. You know that you're being guided out of this situation, yet you feel hesitant to move away. I'm getting that this has to do with you feeling passionately about this dynamic that you have with this person. But I'm seeing that you almost recognize now maybe that it's disruptive to you. It's like I'm hearing a song, Gotta Find Peace of Mind. Is that Lauryn Hill? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're looking for peace of mind here. Needing to have the discipline to be like pulling away, separating yourself here from whatever this is, and feeling like you can be okay to be on your own. This spread to me, it looks like you have a bit of history with this person. Like it could be somebody that you've had definitely some time with. Like this doesn't look like a quick rendezvous type of relationship. This looks like something more aged to me. Have the discipline to listen to your intuition. That is the guidance. I'm seeing that you Pisces are a very established person, one that is seen as a leader and one that is seen as being essentially the high priestess here. Like, you may have some really serious type of discipline that you're a part of. Could even be a tarot reader, like somebody really respected for the intuitive insight that you have, maybe psychic gifts that we have. We're also being guided to be focusing on that right now. Focusing, I'm hearing, on our discipline, on our practice. It's like getting back to the roots with something here. Getting back to the roots of your intuition. I'm almost seeing this be like you're being guided by your guides right now to go back to the basics with something. Something that has to do with, I'm hearing 12th house occurrences. It's like the origins of Pisces here, the origins of Neptune. It's like getting back to, I'm hearing the crystalline grid. It has to do with something connected with our intuition. I'm hearing crystalline grid and light bodies. Light bodies, energy body. It has to do with your auric field. This is what's going to help bring you to a grounded, calm space. It's like everything's going to become clear to you once you leave this situation. As I said before, leaving this situation. This is what helps you reestablish that sense of balance. I'm hearing originating within you. This is all about calling your energy back to you. It's like wherever you have sent it, that you feel like you want to call it back from, this is you being guided to call your energy back to yourself, to gather your strength for something. Some sort of mission that you have to complete, Pisces. It's like I'm seeing you getting back on track here. And I'm seeing whatever we're going through right now, it's almost like you're at the precipice of something and you're about to be like turning a leaf. But ultimately, this is your choice. Otherwise, you're just going to be delaying your storyline with something here. I'm getting. Whatever that means to you. I'm seeing you regaining a sense of purpose and happiness as well. I'm hearing remembering where you started. I keep hearing the roots. It's like going back to the origination of something. Whatever that means to you, Pisces. I'm hearing Taurus so strongly. I'm looking at Virgo, I'm looking at Pluto, I'm looking at Aries, and I'm looking at the moon / 12th house with the high priestess over here. Because I see her as being the 12th house. Alright, friends, we are going to end it there. Excuse me. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for being here. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time. Thanks, guys.